What is one thing which you miss the most while following any diet? Yes, those teeny mini hunger pangs snacks. And while on keto or low carb, I have seen my clients even wanting something crispy, crunchy, and this is the perfect recipe for those moments. Yes, it's a keto shakkarpare. Hello and welcome to Magic in My Food. This is Jyoti Dalmia. You are just going to love these keto shakkarpare, which I have made it in 2 ways. So let's begin with it. Let us begin with the keto shakkarpara, that is your sweet cracker. For this I am going to take cream, add some sugar-free stevia into it. You can add any sweetener whichever you like, but it should be healthy. Give it a mix because stevia takes a bit of time to melt. So the cream would help in melting and imparting the sweetness into the shakkarpara. So here I am dropping some cardamom powder. Well, you can add any other flavor like vanilla flavor to create a different flavor in this dough. Some xanthan gum which will help in binding. This is not required if you are going to bake it. If you are going to fry it, then please do use the xanthan gum. Otherwise it will break up. That is, your shakkarpara will melt in the ghee or in the oil. Dropping some ghee, you can drop vegan butter even. Some salt goes inside it, and salt will enhance the flavor of the sweetener. Give it a magic mix. I am using the homemade almond flour. You can use the market bought even, but the market bought is not so pocket friendly. I prefer using the homemade. You have to simply just churn it. Within 20 seconds your almond flour is ready. Simply put it in a mixer jar and just churn it. Just shake it up again and just churn it, and it's done. I'm dropping spoon by spoon. You have to make a dough, so better to use your hand and mix it up until and unless you use the whole almond flour. Make a medium dough. And remember, you have to knead well. So just give it a magic knead. See, can you see the dough? Can you see the consistency? It is not very hard and not at all soft. It's like a tortilla dough. I'm going to just cover it up and keep it aside for 10 minutes so that the xanthan gum gets activated. And now after 10 minutes, I remove the cover. Again, I'm going to knead it up. The dough has become pliable. So now I'm going to just roll it, or I'm going to roll it between 2 parchment sheets. So this is how I make a square. I remember I received so many comments in my 1-minute cracker regarding this technique. You all people loved it. Thank you for that. And the recipe of the 1-minute cracker is given in the description box below and also above. So while rolling, try to roll it a bit thick. I am cutting into square shape. If you want, you can cut it in designer shape or flower shape, whatever you want, but make it a bit thick. And now I am going to slice it. So I am going to make small squares out of it, so that when you pick it up and eat, you feel, I've eaten 5 pieces, 6 pieces. Can you see the thickness? I'll show you the thickness in it. It's roughly about 5 mm or 4 mm, you can say that. I am going to fry it and I am going to bake it even. So first I am going to fry it. So I have taken some ghee or vegan butter, whichever you feel like. You can use oil, even olive oil. I am frying in ghee. Just take a little amount, and people ask me, what do I do with that ghee? I just use it up in my cooking. When I make some dishes like gravies or vegetables, I use that ghee. The temperature is a bit low temperature. See, I'm going to fry some of the pieces. In the kadai, you can see my face. I didn't realize that. It has fluffed up a bit. Roughly take 2 to 3 minutes. See, it's done. I'm taking it out because when you take it out, it will automatically take a bit dark color as it cools down. So these are my fried shakkarparas or sweet crackers. See, it's quite hot. Can you see the fluffiness? It has fluffed up. That was hot. So now I'm transferring this onto a baking tray and my oven is preheated to 180 degrees Celsius and I'm going to bake it. I'm just separating it out.
I'm going to bake it for at least 10 to 12 minutes at 180 degrees Celsius, and in between, while around about 7 minutes, I'm going to just take it out and flip all the sides so that it becomes crispy from both the sides.
So now this will go for the baking in the oven. See, it's getting baked. Bake for 10 to 12 minutes. Mine is a microwave cum oven, but I am using the oven function of it. So those are my fried shakkarparas, and see, these are my baked shakkarparas. Lovely color. Can you see? It's properly baked. Let it cool down. So now I'm plating it. Those are my baked shakkarparas, and without the parchment sheet, these are my fried shakkarparas. Can you see the difference? Those are the proper square shaped without getting fluffed up, but these have risen a bit. Both are looking very tempting. Let's see the crunchiness. It's quite crunchy. It's properly baked from inside, and let's see this one. It's a bit soft from inside.
So now, can you see? These are my fried ones and this is my baked ones. Yes, it is in the same plate. Now let me taste it and see what is the difference between the fried and the baked ones. So first I'm going to put a fried one inside my mouth. First of all, I would like to share the fried one is a bit fluffy and the baked one is as the size which I had cut. It is the same size. So the fried one has fluffed up a bit even. I'm eating the fried one. It tastes like the perfect shakkarpare because it goes inside your mouth and it melts. It is sweet and it is delicious. Let me finish this up. And this is the baked one. This is it is a bit more crunchy, crispy you can say, but I like the fried one. It gives the perfect taste of the shakkarpare. That is, when you put it in the mouth, you get the taste of the crispiness, and plus it is a bit more porous and it melts inside your mouth, which is, I love that texture, So whatever way you cook, you are going to just love it, and it is the perfect snack which can be stored for at least 15 days. You can store it outside. So it's a perfect snack wherever you go for your work, for your gym, for your travel. You can easily carry it. So if you have liked it and enjoyed it, just go and make this keto shakkarpare. The best part is this: you can have these shakkarpare during your Navratri fasting or the fasting where you don't have any grains. Perfect recipe. I find the Navratri period or the fasting period becomes easier, because we don't eat grains, so it becomes easier for us to follow the fasting period, that is the vrat period. And don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel and post comments and queries. I would love to answer it. Thank you.